ready to make our third and final foil pack, and we're going to do an eggplant and hummus pita. A little change in the recipe. Since we had the tortillas for the last one, we're going to use those today, but you could use either or, it doesn't matter. So we're going to turn the eggplant over to Ashley, and she's going to cut up our eggplant for us so we can see how to do that and then start cooking it. Do you eat a lot of eggplant?
I'm actually not a big eggplant eater, but I've had it with like Italian dishes before,
yes,
and it's pretty good. It's very similar to cutting a tomato. You got to get like the top off and then the back end piece, and then you just don't want to cut it too thick because then it'll never fully cook. But if you cut it too thin, it'll also burn. So you're kind of looking for the perfect proportion. That's the tricky thing about eggplant, but cuts about that usually works pretty well.
It's a very versatile vegetable because it doesn't have a lot of flavor, so what you add to it brings out the flavor in it. And a lot of people eat it fried, which adds to the calories and the fat content, but it's a really easy vegetable to put in the oven. But here, camping, we're going to put it on our fire and just kind of grill it in the foil packet. Okay, our next step is to cook the eggplant. And of course, eggplant, you want to put a little bit of oil on it just to keep it from sticking. So we're going to put some olive oil on both sides. Ashley's made another nice foil packet. And then we're going to put it on the fire to cook for about 15 minutes till it's tender. You said you use this as a meat alternative.
Yeah, so I've actually had like, I haven't prepared eggplant myself really much, just with like a spaghetti type of thing, just throwing in like fried eggplant with it. But I've had it at restaurants where they've done like eggplant burgers. So it's kind of like what you could also do with portobello mushrooms.
Right,
so,
same thing.
Yeah, kind of like a burger patty.
Yeah.
Since they are so big, you can kind of use them like slices like that.
Could you use them for s'mores? Could you just put like marshmallows in between 2 slices of eggplant?
I'm not sure how that would taste, but if you really wanted to.
Like it's pretty tight in here. How are we going to keep that in there? Should we have done a bigger piece, or can we just put a top on it?
So we're just going to put a top on it just to make sure everything stays in. Then we'll pinch that tight together.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Great. Sounds good. I'm excited about this one.
Me too. Especially that slice right there.
Yeah, that one.
That particular slice.
So I would think you could vary the cooking time depending on how thick you cut your eggplant. The thinner your eggplant, the quicker it cooks. The thicker it is, it might take a little bit longer. But I like that idea that it's a little meatier. People will like that, I think, when they wrap it in their pita or their tortilla.
Yeah. Me too.
It's a nice foil packet. Good to go. Great.
Good to go. Nice and pinched.
Well, time to cook.
Time to cook it. And put it right in here on these coals. And about 10 minutes on each side is good, but it's really personal preference. If you like things crispier, leave it on longer. If you like things a little softer, of course, you know, just check it. But at least 10 minutes on each side would be good.
All right, sounds good. Well, our campfire meal has now come off the campfire, and we are getting ready to see these lovely packet meals and kind of see what's happened on the campsite. So, we ready?
Yep.
All righty, let's start with the chicken.
All right, I'm going to open up the Mexican chicken and bean packet here. Just be careful, they're going to be hot. There's going to be some steam.
It smells delicious.
And you can eat it right out of the packet, should you choose, or you could transfer it right over to a plate.
And I think you could even add a little cheese. A little cheese.
Cheese, salt and pepper to taste if you prefer.
Yep, and look how nice that looks. It's just a very simple meal, good flavor. It looks exciting. So
Absolutely.
A little bit of cheese on that, it would be a complete meal.
Let's dig in.
All right, and here we have our quesadillas with black bean, peppers, and onions. You can use your foil just as a little wrapper to hold it.
Ah.
Just like that. Everything's nice and melted.
Smells great.
Smells delicious. Yep,
Delicious.
perfect. And you could add a little sour cream. They have low-fat sour cream that would make it really just a little more exciting.
Pico de gallo. Delicious.
And Ashley?
I had the eggplant and hummus pita, so I have hummus here, and I'm using tortilla, but you can use tortilla or pita. I'm just going to spread some on there. You can also use tomatoes or salsa.
And hummus is a nice alternative flavor, and it's going to really accent that eggplant well.
It's got a lot of good fiber.
And it's a good hearty snack. Looks really good.
Yeah, they're nice and steamed.
Go ahead.
All right, let's all enjoy our healthy campfire food.
Cheers.
Really good.
Very good.
Well, I wanted to thank the Pocomoke River State Park staff for joining us here today for healthy campfire cooking. And remember, eat healthy,
healthy, and
be active.